Students, the next part is subset, proper set, superset and universal set. So let's start. Subset is if all the elements of set A belongs to set B, the set A is said to be the subset of B. Now we can only understand this by taking an example. Now student, you can just see if A is having elements 1, 2, 3 and B is having the elements as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can say that A is a subset of B and we represent it like this. A is a subset of B because all the elements of A is having in B. You can see all the elements of A belongs to B, so A will be called the subset of B. The next is proper subset. Proper subset will be if you take an example and you have the elements, suppose 4, 9, 8, and for B we are having 4, 9, 10, and in B we are having 3, 5, 7, 9, 4, 10. Now what is proper set? Proper set is said to be the set A is said to be proper subset of B if all the elements of A are contained in B. Now you can see 4 is there in B, 9 is there in B, and 10 is there in B. It means all the elements of A is contained in B and there exists at least one element in B which is not in A. Now there is at least one element. At least one means it can be more than one. So you can see 3, 5, 7. They are the elements which is not in B. So this is called a proper subset of A. For this we represent like this. A is called proper subset of B. The next part is superset, and superset is nothing but if set A is subset of B, then it is called superset of A, and we write like this. This is the symbol which we use for superset. The next part is the universal set. Now universal set is, for universal set we represent it like this, and we just call this as pixie, and we can also write like this. We can also use capital U. So universal set is set in which the sets are made with the help of the universal set. Now you can see this is a universal set. This set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a universal set, and from this universal set these sets are made. For example, set A, elements of set A, you can see it has been taken from universal set. Now elements of B is also taken from universal set, and elements of C is also taken from universal set. So universal set, from universal set we make small sets of elements. We make a small set, and we in that small set we fill the elements which has been taken from the universal set. So this is called universal set. The next part is the complement of set. Now what is complement of sets? We can understand again this by an example. Complement of set A is the set of all the elements in the universal set which are not in set A, and it is denoted as A dash. Now what they are saying is this is read as complement of A or A dash. Now if the universal set is this is a universal set which is written taken as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can see set A 2, 3, 5. Then complement of set A will be 1, 4, 6. Now whatever sets are present in the universal set, you have to just cancel out that elements. This set A is having element as 2 3 5. Just cut 2 3 5 from universal set. If you just cut 2 3 5, just cut 2 3 5, you will left with 1 4 6. So this is the complement of the set. What is complement of the set? Complement of a set is the set of all the elements in the universal set which is not present in the set A. So this was called the complement of the set. So this way you can do the exercise of, you can do exercise 6C. In some question will be done in copy, which I will be telling you. I will be giving you the assignment question. I'll just tick mark and then you have to do that. The next, let's start the next part, and that is the set operations. And in set operation we are going to study about the union of sets, union of two sets, intersection of two sets, and the difference of the two sets. Again, it's very easy and interesting topic. Let's start. For this, again we'll take example. Now union of the sets means combination of all the elements which are present in the sets, which has to be find the union. Now for union, we find the union of two sets, and for that two sets are given to us. You can say set A is given as 5 6 7, and set B is also having 6 and 8. So union of A union B means A union B will be containing all the elements of A and all the elements of B, but the elements which are repeating, you have to write it only once. So this is called the union of the set. So it is 5 6 7 8. This is called the union of set. Now here you can see 6 is repeated, so you'll just write once. So this is the union of the set. Intersection of the set means the only common terms which is having, you will have to write the common terms. So suppose that A is having elements as 5 6 7 and B is having 6 8. So A intersection B will be 6. You can see 6 is common in A, 6 is common in both the sets. 6 is there present in A and 6 is present in B. So it is a singleton set which is 6. So in this way we write intersection. So in intersection we write the common terms, and for union we write all the terms but we write common only one time. So this is the difference between union and intersection. Now coming to the last part, that is the difference of two sets. And the difference of two sets means we have to subtract something. That is, you can again understand it by the example. Now some elements of A set A is given as this, and elements of B are given as ABC. You have to find A minus B. It means you have to do some changes in set A. It means you will just cancel out the common terms from A which is there in B. So just cancel. If you just cancel B, you have to cancel B, you have to cancel C, and these are common which has been cancelled from A. So it is left with D comma E. So A minus B will be D comma E. And if you have to write B minus A, it means you have to do some changes in set B. So you'll just cancel out the common terms from A in B. Now in A there is a common term as B. You have to cancel out B, and you have to cancel out C as well. So A minus B will be a singleton, that is A. So this is the way we do the difference of two sets. The last part is the distributive law. In distributive law, it is a combination of two sets, 2 or 3 sets, and again For this we will solve this bracket first. It means we will solve the intersection part and then we will take out the union of this element. So this is easy. We can understand again this by example given in the book. Now I'll be telling you which questions will be done in copy and which questions you have to do in book. Now exercise A and B will be done in book itself. Exercise C, some questions are there which you have to do it in copy, and from exercise D also you have to do some questions in copy. The most important exercise which you have to do all the questions in copy is exercise E. In exercise E you have to do all the questions in copy by making proper diagram in your copy. So in this way we are finishing our video for the chapter sets. I will be sending you the questions and giving you the assignments.